Behind us is some raging, seething mass of water, and underneath the water, some really cute and beautiful penguins. Ash, tell us a little bit about these penguins. Why are they so significant to Phillip Island?
Yeah, well, I guess Phillip Island's one of the few spots where you can easily come down as a member of the public and see them in what's basically their natural state.
And now these penguins come in every single night.
Yeah, you get penguins every night. The numbers will vary because they spend most of their life in the ocean, which most people probably don't realise, and only a minority of their time on land. So numbers coming in does change. Every night we get at least some penguins across the beach.
And so obviously we've got the people behind us coming down to watch. You can bring the kids, the grandkids. Do you get to play with the penguins, or do you just watch from afar?
Penguins are cute to look at, but despite how small they are, they have a very nasty bite. If you could get a close-up on my hand, you'd see the scars. So we don't suggest playing with them, but you can get pretty close. They're used to people at least here, even though they're wild.
Now, I understand these particular penguins are the little ones of the bunch, aren't they?
They are. There's 17 different types of penguins around the world, and ours are by far the smallest. They're only about 1 kilogram, 33 centimetres tall. The other end of the scale, you've got the emperor. In Antarctica, it's up to 40 plus kilograms and over a metre tall.
Now, do they mind that we're not dressed up for the occasion, or?
Well, no, they come in dressed up. We're just watching them, so that
fantastic, beautiful. Now, can you tell us just a little bit about the history of what's happened here at Phillip Island and how it's affected the penguins, and what's come about to have this establishment here for the penguins? How has that safeguarded them with their life being in their habitat?
Yeah, no worries. People started coming in the 1920s in, I suppose, a semi-organised fashion, which had positive and negative effects. The negative effect was, say, we had some really big crowds in the 1970s, too much for the area to handle, and the penguins were being loved to death.
Yeah.
But what it did mean in the end is, as the penguins started disappearing on the rest of the Victorian coastline, we had enough public pressure here to say to the state government, we really need to look after these penguins, and enough financial pressure because it was bringing in tourism dollars to get some help. And people coming here, because we're a not-for-profit organisation, has actually in the end helped save the penguins in this area. They wouldn't be here if people weren't coming to watch.
Fantastic, that's great. A lot of the baby boomers watching this show probably would have come down in the early 70s, like you said earlier, when everyone was loving them too much. How do we view them now?
You've got a number of different options. High tide now, but on a low tide night, we'll set up a fair bit of rope so you can sit on the beach, you can sit on the stands behind us, and then we've got tours for people who really want to get that behind the scenes look. Maybe come in the skybox here, watch the penguins from outside the weather, just watch and have a bite to eat in a cuppa. Or then we've got some tours that go to other spots on Phillip Island where we still get penguins but aren't the main beach, if you want the real adventure, where you watch them with night vision and get a ranger down there with you.
Night vision goggles and everything?
Yeah, you feel like Commando down there, yeah. No rolling down the beach, but you feel like it.
Fantastic. So, yeah, it's a whole experience coming down and seeing the penguins. You don't
heaps of different options. Yeah.
Great. So if you're going to visit the bottom half of Victoria, make sure you come and check out the Penguin Parade. Might be a little bit chilly if you come during winter, so make sure you rug up.